Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Penny and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Dr.Brandt Liquid Sun Shield Daily Brightening Sunscreen. It's brand new from Dr.Brandt and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you. I've been using it for about a week. So I just wanted to start off this video by just being really honest. This sunscreen is $65, right? So it's not an affordable drugstore sunscreen. It's definitely more on the higher end in terms of the price point. But let me tell you something. I have there's a great deal going on the Sephora.com website. You can get the Sephora Vacay All Day set, and this is only $44, and it includes a full size of the Dr.Brandt sunscreen, which is $65. And there's also two other full-size products here. You get the Tarte Surfer Curl Mascara and then the NARS lip gloss. So essentially for $44, you get seven products, including 3 full-size products. So it's still available on the Sephora.com website. So I think if you're interested in trying the Dr.Brandt sunscreen for an affordable price and getting a lot of other goodies, the Tarte Surfer Curl Mascara is actually really good. It's vegan and I've been using it for a week now and it's made my eyelashes look really great. So that's good. Everyone loves the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Honestly, I think it's okay. I mean, it's good at moisturizing my skin, but a lot of people are obsessed with this stuff. So again, if you're interested in the Dr.Brandt sunscreen, please go to Sephora.com and pick up this really cute set. And it comes in a cute little travel bag. All right, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get into the sunscreen. So this is SPF 50 UVA UVB protection. It is fragrance free. It's a mineral sunscreen and it's also vegan. So I think that's all, you know, those are all great and wonderful things. In terms of the texture, it has a very milky texture, as you can see. You know what this texture reminds me of? I don't know if you guys ever tried like Korean or Japanese sunscreens. But a lot of them have that very lightweight, milky texture. It kind of sinks really nicely to the skin. I feel like it's not a matte finish, it's more of a satin finish. It does leave kind of a bit of a sheen, but I would say it's definitely very lightweight. It's not thick and heavy, which sometimes as somebody who has more normal to dry skin, I would prefer. For example, this is the Dermalogica Prisma Protect sunscreen. I'm obsessed with this one. This is a sunscreen and moisturizer in one, so the texture is a lot more thicker. And so on days when my skin is really, really dry, I want something a little more thicker and moisturizing. So this is definitely one that I would recommend. However, the Dr.Brandt one is a lot more lightweight. It kind of has that silky, milky texture, but I definitely recommend using a moisturizer underneath. But again, I wouldn't say that this is a super matte sunscreen. Like, you know, if you want something matte, this is the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. This is matte. So if you have really oily skin, this would work a lot better. But the Dr.Brandt one, it's like it does leave a sheen and some shine to the skin, so it's not a super matte sunscreen. I think this is probably best for normal skin, and I think it could probably work out for oily skin as well. And this is the glow screen. This is not the glow screen. I love the Super Goop glow screen because it just gives that really nice glowy, luminous finish to the skin. This is not it. But I definitely I've tried it for a week so far. I've worn it every day for a week. And I really like the lightweight finish. The formula feels a lot like those amazing Korean and Japanese sunscreens out there. So I definitely would recommend this. If you've liked, you know, like the Misha Sun Milk sunscreen, I know a lot of people are obsessed with that. If you've liked that, I think you would really enjoy this one. This is, interestingly enough, it's not just a sunscreen that's gonna protect your skin. It also has brightening ingredients in it. So I think that's really interesting. Let's check out what the brightening ingredients are. I know it's plankton extract, which protects against hyperpigmentation, and then the clary sage ferment, which visibly evens skin tone for a brighter, more youthful looking appearance. I've actually never tried those ingredients before, and I'm not necessarily familiar with them. So I can't necessarily speak to the brightening ingredients or the brightening effects just yet. And obviously I'm somebody who struggles with hyperpigmentation and uneven skin tone, so anything brightening, like, sign me up. I need one of those as soon as possible, but I'm definitely interested in trying kind of new ingredients. And I use a vitamin C on a daily basis underneath my sunscreen, so that's definitely what I'm using right now to deal with my sort of hyperpigmentation. But if I see sort of any improvements with my hyperpigmentation, I will definitely let you know. I would say another thing, obviously I'm a brown girl, so you know, nobody wants an ugly white cast with their sunscreen. This blends really easily and seamlessly into the skin, and it doesn't leave a white cast. I have it on today underneath my foundation, and I don't look like a ghost. Do I look like a ghost? If you think I look like a ghost, thumbs down this video. So yeah, no white casts. Oh, another thing, this also protects against blue light, and I don't know if people know this, but if you're on your laptop or your phone, it emits blue light, which breaks down collagen in the skin, and we need collagen. That's what keeps us looking nice and youthful, and we lose collagen as we get older. And so I think a lot of people, when they get sunscreen, and especially now with the pandemic, and we've spent so much time at home and on our computers and our phones, you know, all that blue light that's emitting from our electronic devices is not good for our skin. So when we look for a sunscreen, we don't want to look for just something that you know, protects against UVA and UVB rays. We also want to look for a sunscreen that's going to protect against blue light, right? Because that breaks down collagen, and we want to have, you know, we wear sunscreen so we can keep our youthful appearance. You know, 90% of aging is caused by the sun, so that's why sunscreen is such an important product. I think the last thing I'll say about this sunscreen is that it sits really beautifully under makeup. I usually use like a luminous or dewy skin type foundation on a daily basis because I have more drier skin. So I love the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I put this underneath it today, and it sits very beautifully underneath my kind of luminous dewy type of foundation. So I definitely think that this is a product that you can be using as a primer. I know this happens sometimes with sunscreens. It's like you put on sunscreen or maybe too many skincare products, and then your foundation piles up, and that's the worst. That's the worst, because it's difficult to undo that besides taking all your makeup off. So that's a big thing for me. Like when it comes to sunscreen, it has to look really good under makeup and sit well underneath, because essentially sunscreen is the last step of your skincare routine. So you definitely want to make sure that, you know, it's essentially acting as a primer, right? So, you know, this is good as a makeup primer. So ultimately, is this a yay or a no? I give the Dr.Brandt sunscreen a huge thumbs up. It's lightweight, it sits beautifully under makeup, it's easy to blend in, no white cast. It doesn't have that traditional kind of sunscreen feel that's just difficult to blend in. But again, I do recommend using a moisturizer underneath. This is not a replacement for a moisturizer. And again, if you want to try it at a discount price, Sephora Favorites Vacay All Day Set, it's only $44. If you get this on its own, it's $65. Again, the only, you know, downside I would say to this product is definitely the price point. It's not, you know, I wouldn't say it's the most affordable sunscreen, but if you're wanting to splurge, and for me, taking care of my skin is so important, and I'm definitely willing to invest. Wait, I'm not done. Another thing, I actually forgot to mention that this is good for all skin types, including sensitive skin types. And this is actually really interesting. I accidentally put some on my eyelid because I don't like to put things close to my eyelid because I don't want my eyes to get irritated, and it didn't irritate my eyelids. And you know, if you think about it, like we have to put on sunscreen everywhere. Like you want to put on sunscreen on your eyelids. I always forget it, like the back of the neck, the ears, there's all these places that we need to put on sunscreen that we totally forget. So it was safe for me to apply under the eye area, and now that I'm getting older, I definitely want to make sure that I'm protecting that area so I don't get, I'm in my 30s and I have no crow's feet. Let's keep it that way. How are we gonna keep it that way? We're gonna protect our skin from the sun. So that's another really great thing about this product. Yeah, let me know, have you tried the Dr.Brandt liquid brightening sunscreen? Do you want to try it? What's your favorite sunscreen? How's your day going? What's your favorite food? Anything, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you.